the rotator cuff area. Another one you can do, they do have them. I've seen these bars that you've probably seen them in magazines, but they have this bar that you can wear, and it puts your arms like almost like a scarecrow, and but that's very effective. And it supports your elbows so they don't drop. And if you could find that, I don't know the name of it, but I know it's online. I know it's in magazines. I think it's called the rotator strap or bar or something like that. But that's a good one. That's really effective because you can put your elbows. It contours to your neck. You put your arms in there, and that allows you to get an external rotation without dropping. You know, some people will do it incorrectly and they'll go like this, and that's more harmful than good. But this bar keeps your arms up and allows you to get that rotation. Now, if you're strong enough, you can do it without the bar like this, and that will allow you to get a little bit of movement through the rotators. But it's a little more advanced doing it this way, and you really have to watch out for your form because you don't want to go too high, you don't want to go too low. If you're using a cable column, you can do an exercise a little more aggressive. This is a great exercise for warming up for baseball or throwing motions. What you do is you would pull back into 9 degrees and then go back this way. So you pull and then continue to rotate the arm back, just like that. So you externally rotate into this pattern. It's a little more dynamic, a little more challenging. Probably not going to be the exercise you're going to want to do if you're just coming off a rehab program or if you just got injured. But as you get a little more progressed into your recovery, then you can go ahead and do this. You come back, and this one you can really kind of load up a little bit more weight, 20, 30 pounds. And then you go this way, and then you can actually go into a front rotation where you're just, again, you get that pattern almost like you're throwing a ball, but exaggerating on the rotation aspect. So you're not throwing over the humerus like as in a baseball sense, but you're just allowing the rotator to do the work. So this is a great exercise, especially if you have a band, one of those long bands, tubular bands. You can bring that to practice, tie it up on a fence, and then you can actually go ahead and warm up. You can do all these exercises within about 3 minutes before you actually throw a ball, which I would recommend. So you can do all these real quick before you actually, begin to play, which would save wear and tear on your rotator, and hopefully that will help protect you from injury. So overall, that's just a quick synopsis on the rotator cuff and some of the exercises that you can do to help prevent injury, as well as to kind of prepare you for weight training. I know they're very beneficial for me. I've seen my bench press and some of my dipping motions and shoulder presses and things increase just from strengthening the rotator cuff. And also, you'll notice that people that have kind of a weak rotator, will be more rounded. Guys that do a lot of chest press, they get concave, they overdevelop their anterior deltoids, the pecs get really tight, and it pulls their rotators in, and they get really, really tight rotator cuffs. That can cause some major injury, and that can limit their range of motion when they bring their arms up. So by strengthening the rotator cuff, bringing those shoulders back, now you're in a better anatomical position, and you're going to have better posture, and it's going to keep you upright, and you're also going to be more symmetrical. Especially if you're interested in bodybuilding, it's going to give you that appearance that that you're more tapered, and that's what we want, especially in bodybuilding. So the rotator is a very important part of the body to develop. So work on those exercises. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I'm always open for questions. I'd like to see more questions come at me. And I hope you're enjoying the blog, and I'm going to continue adding more video blogs as well as written blogs. So stay tuned, and thank you very much for your support. Take care.